Welcome back, guys. So it's another weekend in Dad's pastime. I don't know. I've been working on the video footage for last week, and I'm starting to think that maybe I should do multiple videos in a weekend instead of my weekend of hectic stuff that doesn't make sense sometimes. Maybe then it'll look like I get more stuff done than I actually do. I mean, let's be truthful. So anyway, I put together a little table of all the stuff that I need to get done, all the Dad's pastime content for probably the next couple months, I guess. So last weekend we serviced the log splitter, jacked up the shocks on the four-wheeler, and split some firewood. Then I had to run off, go help a buddy. Came back and I got those trailers emptied, but I didn't get them all split, so I need to finish that. And then the stacking project got back. You see how this stuff just adds up? It's crazy. I have all these high hopes getting stuff done. It's going to get done, and bite off more than I chew sometimes. So it's okay. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, baby's going to bed. So anyway, I'm gonna walk you through this table real quick. So why don't you guys come on over here? I mean, you're so far away. Let's see here. Okay. So over here we got a new brake lever and service for the Honda 4Trax. I'm also waiting on some parts for the Honda 4Trax. And that would be a splash guard and then some stuff from StrongMade. Okay, here we have the winch that came with my Honda Rubicon. We have a busy box that I'm making for my daughter. It's gonna be powered by a little Milwaukee M12 battery, and it's just a bunch of switches that light up. So she'll have fun with that. She loves that kind of stuff. A couple ornaments and stuff that my mom sent these to us, and they got damaged when they were being shipped. So I need to get those fixed. This we bought for my daughter while we were in Montana, and as we were coming home on the plane, it got hurt. So gotta fix the old moose there, get it back up and going. This is a coolant reservoir for my truck. So I have a Chevy pickup, and the year Chevy pickup that I have, they are notorious for having a bad level indicator in the coolant reservoir. So this will be the second one that has went on this truck, third one. The original one was put on under warranty, and this will be the third one. So for some reason, every time it's cold, it reads that it has low coolant, and it's starting to do it a little bit more often now. I check the coolant every time, and it's always perfect. Even had the dealership check it, it was perfect. And everything that I've read online is this is the problem, so we're gonna go through that. Okay. A new water nozzle. I bought that last year, and I forgot that I had it until I was going through some stuff. This is a bike rack for my wife for her mountain bike. This is an 029 steel that a guy gave me. I'm actually gonna rebuild it, put all steel genuine parts back in it, and make sure it runs all nice, smooth, and wonderful. I have a hedge trimmer that needs to be serviced and get it back up and running. Hadn't run for years, so I'm gonna work on that here before long too. This is actually a window casing I built. I got to modify it. So I'm gonna have to cut down one side and then install it. I put all new windows in this house a couple of years ago. I built this right before my daughter was born. Everything got hectic and we just never got it put in. So got lights to put back on the front of the house from where I re-sided part of it. I need to finish a wiring job on my truck because I put in LED lights and resistors. I was in a rush to get it back together, and I didn't finish everything up the way I wanted. I talked to you guys last weekend about the shocks for the Rubicon. So those are them from High Lifter. I'm gonna end up putting those on. And then whenever I replumb the log splitter, that is to put new hydraulic fluid in it. So lots of projects, lots of projects. Oh, here's one more, just one more. This is a door. So I bought this for my wife for Christmas. She wanted a new door that goes out to our garage. So I need to put it in. So that's gonna be another project to replace that door. Like I said, always have stuff going on. So there's plenty of stuff for you guys to watch me do, I guess, if you're enjoying this. And I mean, I'm gonna be doing it anyway, so it's not that much harder to record while I'm doing it, I guess, and see what you guys think. So let's see how many more times I can say I guess in one of these videos. Hopefully it gets a little bit better as I move on and keep doing it. Like I feel more comfortable talking to the camera this week than I did last week. So let's hope that trend continues and we'll see what happens. So see, there it is again. I said it again. But tonight I can get something accomplished. And what can I get accomplished? I got a new muffler for my steel 201 from West Coast Saw. So I have some more West Coast products on my other saws, and they just came out with this muffler for the 201 not too long ago. So I think we'll get it on and see how it sounds. I would fire it up tonight, but I have a feeling my neighbors, my wife, and the baby sleeping upstairs would be really upset about that. So let's just put it on and admire it. What do you guys think? Sound like a plan? Oh, and I hope you guys are hearing me better this weekend. I went ahead and got one of the little microphone doodads. So hopefully you have some better audio. I noticed last weekend that it didn't sound as good as it should whenever I was editing the video. So to do all this, I had to get a computer. I had a computer and I have one for work, but I mean, my computer that I had was like 10 years old, and it won't run the software that is required for editing these videos, or at least not that I could find to do it very well. So I ended up buying a new computer. And that's why there's been kind of a delay on getting the video out, because I'm trying to learn how to do this software, and that's easier said than done. So anyway, I will get you guys a video at some point in time. So that is the, you know what, I don't have to take that off, do I? I might not have to take that off, I don't know. I probably should have watched a video on how to, I do have to take that off. Probably should have watched a video on how to take these apart and put them together, but I didn't. I tried those, Blake. Now why, oh why? So this is, I don't know if it's got a capture net on it or not. Can't remember. I guess it does. These are kind of funky to get off. They got this little dealio that goes right back here. There's a little bushing that's going to go in. So see if we can do this without taking the chain and everything off. So I've had this out before. I had to buy a new one of these because I didn't pay attention and bought the wrong muffler. got excited, thought it was going to work for this. Thought I'd seen some guys modify it a little bit on the old YouTubes here, and it's like, I'll give it a shot. It sounded terrible, absolutely horrible. So I had to get a new muffler and put it on after I messed that other one up. So you live and you learn. You know, it is what it is, I guess. Whoa. Live and you learn. I had fun taking it apart. Dremeled it all out. What I did was I took a, West Coast had a muffler for the original. It's not 201. I guess it's 200. The famous saw. I mean, real famous. But anyway, I put it on there and just didn't sound right. So opened it up a little bit, but what are you missing, Blake? Well, that worked. Huh. Something for the blooper reel, I guess. Do. People said this was kind of hard. Kind of finicky to get out of there. All right. So that is the original muffler. Chainsaw fuel. Smells good. Funny enough, I had this coat in my truck and it got cold this week. Like, it was nice one day and then, I mean, just freezing. And I was like, man, I need a coat. And I was going into work and I was like, I'll just throw that one that's on. It's in my truck. God. Walk in there like, you smell like the woods. I was like, ooh, yeah, kind of do. Kind of do. If anything, it looks really cool, doesn't it? I think Ripsaw has their own version of the muffler for this thing too. I just couldn't ever find out. Like, I got on Ripsaw's website. I'd never called them, but I was always curious if I could ever get one. And I think they just do it for their builds. I'm really excited to start this thing up tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. It's interesting, the guy that owns West Coast Saw. I guess he started off building small engine stuff like four-wheelers and dirt bikes and things like that, and then moved to Pacific Northwest, and when he did, started building saws. Had to build them for a couple loggers, I believe is what it said on the site's about us thing, you know. Watch some of his stuff on YouTube too. Seems to be a pretty cool guy. How we doing, Boom?
Oh, good. Still trying to get the kid down.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, Karen's up there now.
Oh, gotcha.
She was laying on the floor and she was just making laps in her crib.
Oh.
And bring it up to get. Karen said she's not gonna fall asleep while you're laying there.
No. She will not. Sorry about that. We got company this weekend too, so I'll cut that little part out. But anyway, we got it back in there, got it all put back together. So we got a nice little billet aluminum muffler in there, and I can't wait to hear this thing in real life on TV, on YouTube, and man, they rip. I mean, guys from West Coast Saw really put some time in it to make your saw even that much better. Steel makes an awesome product, but you know, you always got to modify things a little bit. So anyway, we got that put together. I'm actually going to go inside and visit with the family a little bit, and tomorrow we'll get back at it. We got plenty of projects. Weather looks like it's going to rain tomorrow, so probably be working on the four-wheeler and getting that winch installed. So that should be a interesting time. Never done it before. Got somewhat of an idea of what I'm getting into, but it could be a little bit of a mess, but it'll be fun. I'll bring you guys along, and hopefully you enjoy what you're seeing. So see y'all tomorrow.